God generously gives, and he asks me then to respond by generously giving.
So when he's generous, I want myself to be generous.
God gives us abundantly, and he asks for us to give back to him.
There is this sense of duty and obligation, but there's also this sense of there's a need, and there are people who are hurting, and it could be time or money or probably both. And we as a community are going to try to do more than we as an individual can do.
And I've learned a long time ago that it's his money. He's loaned it to me. I'm the steward of it. I try to make the best investments of it, and I try to give back.
It has not always been easy to give money to the church.
And there were times when we really didn't have much money.
We've had to discuss it periodically.
But the Lord has always been there to provide for us.
At some point, I don't know whether it was a sermon that touched us or what it was, that we decided that we should be tithing. And we worked ourselves up to that and then worked beyond that.
Admittedly, we're still learning and trying to become more generous givers and have more faith in God. But certainly over the years, we've seen that God continues to provide.
Whenever we start thinking, well, will we have enough? Well, the answer has always come out yes.
He helps us, I guess, have a level of confidence that he's going to continue to provide, makes it easier and easier to be more generous with our own time and our own treasure.
We're learning to trust God more to provide for our future needs.
The more you give, the more you realize you're not missing what you gave. There's still, the Lord continues to provide.
I think the important thing for us is to be faithful, to be intentional about our giving, to be regular about it, and be accountable.
I think the biggest change for Georgianne and I is just making a commitment and sticking to it. We in the past have said this is what we want to do, but we haven't always stuck with it every week. So now we're going to make that commitment to give for every week of the year, all 52 weeks for 2 years.
One of the things that we're going to do is look at more creative ways to give. So where we had, given cash throughout the year, one of the things that we want to do to accelerate our giving is to look at like a stock that we have, where we have appreciated stock. We're going to do a donation of stock that'll end up accelerating our giving for the 2014 year.
God blesses generosity. We don't give just to give God give us a blessing, but God does bless those who give and who show love to neighbor. I think there's so much evidence of that.
This is such a wonderful thing, and the benefits that are reaped over this are truly amazing.
Because when you share, you get more out of the outcome than you did when you didn't share anything at all.
We want to join in, so it's a great opportunity for us.
I think we are so excited about being able to grow in our own generosity as well as to help others grow in their generosity. But most importantly, it's a chance to help impact people's lives for eternity.